A matchup we have tonight, Greg, in the front court. I know everyone, you and I included, have been waiting for this one.
And when you got two of the best bigs in the league going at it tonight, it's must-see TV. I can't wait to call this one, guys.
And the starting group for the Spurs. Fox and Castle are their guards. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Champagnie in at the 4. Here's Fox. Following the basket by C.J. McCollum.
He is a blur. I mean, Fox obviously skilled at breaking down the defense, coupled with his athleticism and size. Boy, he is a terror.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Here's Castle. Outside for Wembanyama. Knocks down the 3 ball. Wembanyama's got 5.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop it. And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Hawks have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. And Tim, breaking down Jalen Johnson's game, what jumps out to you?
Well, Kevin, I think it's his versatility. He can really do everything out there. And when you combine it with his size and athleticism, he's got star written all over him.
Atlanta's gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Vassell kicks to Fox. The shot, no good. Good D by McCollum. The Hawks have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Alexander Walker's got his second basket. Now, here's Fox. Pass to Wembanyama. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Here's Alexander Walker. Not this time. His first miss in 3 attempts from the field. And it's Vassell in the corner. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
Yeah, Vassell looking comfortable and confident from the corner.
Okongwu's shot is good.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
Fox, no good. And that does it for the first quarter. Hawks on top as they end the first quarter with a big 11-3 run. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Hawks.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
And another area of success for them has been the fast break. They have repeatedly gotten out in transition and found easy shots.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. In it forward, we'll get to see Johnson and Barnes. Harper is out there with Castle. And it's Cornette in at the 5, down low.
A 6'6" Castle is a strong finisher inside.
And last season, Tim, Paul Millsap retired. He was an all-star in each of his 4 years in Atlanta.
Well, he helped guide the Hawks to the Eastern Conference Finals back in 2015. That team overachieved through chemistry, and this group hopes to do the same thing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Count it.
A guy like Buddy out-hustles other players on the floor. He gets inside, and there he finishes strong.
Here's Castle. And Harper slams it in.
My goodness. Harper with a little showmanship. This kid can do it all.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. look here. Okongwu's checked in for Jock Landale. Jalen Johnson comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. Daniels, he's checked in for Reza Shea. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Heel. The Spurs also changing it up. Vassell, he's checked in for Johnson. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Harper. San Antonio with the ball, following the bucket by the Hawks.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
And the basket by Castle. Castle's got 5.
This is something Castle has been working on, developing his long-range consistency.
Spurs trail by 4. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks. The Spurs are on the rise. Victor Wembanyama said, quote, "I've been on board since day one. We know it's not going to be a straight line. There will be ups and downs. This is not easy, but I'm very confident in the will that my guys have. The long term is never being questioned." Back to you guys.
They'll get there for sure. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Here's Castle. After the basket by Onyeka Okongwu. Vassell wide open. And the 3 off target. Atlanta leading by 6. Here's Alexander Walker. And the 3 ball is good. 9 points in the game so far.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Here's Fox. This is his first free throw of the game. No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line. And so it's Atlanta holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. We'll return shortly. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, for all the anticipation around NBA expansion, we might have to pump the brakes. I'm told a number of team owners are a bit hesitant to further carve up the revenue from this new national broadcasting deal, so the timeline may take longer than some fans had hoped.
They'll get there for sure. All right, Shams, we thank you very much for that report. Johnson and Okongwu man the post positions. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with McCollum, and it's Daniels in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Spurs trail by 7. And Craig, with Stephon Castle winning the 2025 Rookie of the Year award, the Spurs went back-to-back in that category.
Yeah, of course, Victor Wembanyama winning that same award in 24. Just more confirmation that these Spurs are building something special.
3 on the clock. 3-pointer, Fox. They get it back. Wembanyama on the follow.
You know, you have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on him.
It's good. Nice touch there from Okongwu.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
That is just beautiful ball movement, unselfish basketball.
Here's Champagnie. No scoring in this one. Oh, too easy for Wembanyama.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Now Fox. After Jalen Johnson missing on the last 3-pointer.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Well, he is really filling it up, but also keeping others involved.
Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. For the Hawks, Jonathan Kuminga. He's checked in for Okongwu. Zachary Rizachet comes in for Dyson Daniels. And Hield subbed in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Spurs also at the sub. Barnes, he's checked in for Vassell.
And that's an element McCollum brings to their offense, the ability to drain the outside shot. It stretches the defense and makes them keep bodies on the perimeter.
Johnson, good.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
In this league, you run whenever you can. It's so much easier to score in transition.
43 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Castle from 13. Rebounded by the Hawks. Here's Hield. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And now it's an 11-point Hawks lead.
And I like seeing Hield take advantage of that mid-range area, appearing confident in taking that shot.
Fox against McCollum. Looking to get back on track here, and Fox finishes it off. Fox has got 5 points so far.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And so it's Atlanta in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And it's Fox with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. They trail by 9 points. On the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. Filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. And it's Fox. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Champagnie in at the power forward position. Spurs trail by 11. Outside, Fox. Book it!
Nice work inside from the smaller Fox. So cunning and crafty around the rim.
Johnson attacking, and there's the dunk.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
First team foul.
And San Antonio shooting at 50% in a decent groove. Outside, Vassell. Wembanyama, and Wembanyama with the flush.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like a Greg for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose. Spurs trail by 12. Fox. McCollum there for the rebound.
He was bothered just enough to miss that shot. That's good work by the defense.
And they pick up the two. Tim, in your career, you played at every level of basketball, pro and college and before. What's the single biggest change in your mind as far as professional basketball outside the NBA?
Well, Kevin, I think globally the level of play has just risen dramatically. There's a much greater belief now that you can actually make it to the league, even if you're playing outside this country. And then,
oh, watch out for Wembanyama!
The perfect lob partner, Wembanyama with elite hand-eye coordination.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. McCollum from 19, that one goes.
Phenomenal at realizing when to shoot from that mid-range. And McCollum becoming a master at that mid-range.
well, I'm telling you, he is doing absolutely everything he can out there. He's just not getting enough help.
Johnson fires, and it misses. Spurs trail by 12.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Hawks.
We got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Bucket after bucket. They were really in attack mode all game long.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jalen Johnson.
Well, it's a great night for him, and his impact goes beyond the box score. The relentless energy he plays with fuels his team.
Stolen by McCollum. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. That one goes in.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
And this run should seal this win. What a timely burst.
Here is Wembanyama. There's 14 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And he banks the layup in. And it's McCollum off the drive. What a finesse finish on the lay-in. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, C.J. McCollum.